Hello children, and today I will tell you a story of a brave king. In a land far, far away, there was a kingdom which was ruled by this king. Now in this land, there were a lot of dacoits and thieves who were troubling the villagers and troubling the town people. So the king and his soldiers went on raids, caught these thieves, caught the dacoits, put them into jail and ran a campaign to make sure that this kingdom was peaceful. And then in his kingdom there was a prince, his son, and the son was very proud of his father because his father was very brave, he was very good with sword, he knew how to fight, he knew karate, he knew kung fu, and he looked up to his father, and his father and mother had always loved him. But one day, one jealous minister secretly told this prince, "Hey prince, are you aware that you are not the son of the king? You are adopted." So the prince said, "Is it? What are you saying? It can't be true." So he said, "No, no, it is true. And what you don't know is that the king killed your father." Now, when the prince heard this, he was shocked. One, that he is not the son. Second, that the king had killed his father. So the prince went to the courtroom and asked the king, "King, what is this? What I hear? I am not your son?" So the king looked down and he said, "Yes, beta, yes, you are not my son, but before he could say anything, he asked the next question. The prince asked, "Did you kill my father?" And again the king said, "Oh my God, who told you all this? It is true." But before he could complete his incident, the prince walked out in a huff. He was shocked to know that his king has killed his own father. And the prince was burning and boiling with rage. He went out and he was planning what to do. He said, "I will come back and I will kill my father." Or not my father actually. "I'll kill the king who has been pretending to be my father." So he went and to learn karate. He learned kung fu. For 2 years he stayed in a different place, boiling with rage, waiting to take revenge on his father or the king who had killed his father. And then after 2 years, after getting well trained and well ready, he came back to the kingdom. But when he reached the kingdom, he saw that the palace seemed nobody seemed to be there. Everybody seemed to be not involved. There was no throne room. The courtroom was empty. So he went and asked some person who was standing there. He said, "What is this? Where is the king? Where is the queen? What has happened to this kingdom? It looks like as if it's in the shambles." So he said, "Oh, you are a stranger. You may not know this place. The king and queen had their loving son. But once their son left him, the king and queen became very depressed. And for the last 2 years, slowly and steadily, the kingdom was going down and down and down. And recently, dacoits attacked the kingdom and they killed the king and the queen. Now the people are in great trouble. The villagers are feeling very sad. The town people are feeling very sad. And our only hope is that the prince will one day come back and make the kingdom again a happy place." So hearing all this, the prince became very sad. He realized his father and mother, the adopted father and mother, had really loved him. And he found out from somebody else later that the minister must have been just jealous because his father had killed his father by mistake. There was an accident while hunting. So now he felt really bad. He had gone with rage. He wanted to fight the king. He was learning karate and kung fu. But at the end of the day, his father and mother were really very loving. And he rejected the love which he had got in his life. Finally, the prince went and told the ministers who were still there and told that he is the son who has come back, and they made him the king. But the king, the new king, he learnt his lesson that the love you have, we should appreciate it. So, with that, we come to the end of the story today. In our lives, there are a lot of people who love us, our parents, our brother, our sister, maybe our grandparents, an uncle, an aunt. But many times when they are there, we don't value them. We take their love for granted. But once they are gone, we learn to realize the amount of love we had got from them. So with that, we come to the end of today's story. Thank you, children, for listening.